Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning, and I want to show you what I am having for my low-carb, low-sodium breakfast. So I'm going to have one egg. I'm going to make an omelet with it. And my vegetables are going to be mushrooms, a little onion, a little broccoli, and then I'm going to put a slice of Sargento cheddar cheese in my omelet. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and get I have a little bit of milk in here to get my egg mixed up. These are the brown eggs that I bought from Aldi. They are beautiful too. So I will not be adding any salt to my breakfast, only a little bit of the Mrs. Dash seasoning and some black pepper. Okay, go ahead and get this switched up. Thank you for being here today. I really appreciate y'all watching and leaving comments. It means the world to me, and each and every one of you enrich my life, and I just appreciate you so much. Okay, so there's my omelet. Let me go ahead and get my vegetables cut up, and I'm going to saute them a little bit. I don't put them in my omelet raw. I'm using a little bit of the Luana coconut oil. Then I'll put a little butter in it too, because I think the butter makes everything brown a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and cut up my mushrooms. I have washed them very well. They had a good bit of dirt on them, so I used a toothbrush to clean all the dirt off. I hate it when I'm eating and I chomp down on a piece of grit. Ugh, it ruins the whole meal for me. So I make sure I get my vegetables very clean. I was watching Rachel Ray one day. I don't know why. I didn't usually watch her back when she had her show, but she didn't even wash her mushrooms, guys. She took a paper towel and just wiped the dirt off of them. So y'all let me know how you clean your mushrooms. If you wash them, scrub them, or just wipe them off with a paper towel. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I have my mushrooms diced. I'm going to use my new serrated edge knife on my onion. Oh my goodness, this thing works like a charm. My friend over at Disabled and Prepping told me, use the other side of the knife when you're scraping your cutting board. I don't know why, but y'all know this a new knife from one of my subscribers, and have to get used to it. It's going to be a nice, delicious omelet. And I will be adding the salsa along with some sour cream. May use a little bit more oil. I'm going to buy me some lard, y'all. Jill was telling me that she cooked some beef bacon in her air fryer this morning. And she said that it rendered a lot of grease, so she saved that. And then she had some walnuts and bananas. She said she chopped up her walnuts in a little chopper. And then she made the kids banana walnut pancakes this morning. And she said she added some of the bacon grease to the batter. And she said, oh, they were so good. Oh, goodness. Those children love to eat their mama's cooking. A little more. I realized that I had been a little too heavy-handed on my Mrs. Dash. I've almost gone through that entire bottle, and I haven't even had it 2 weeks. little tiny glass of milk. It's about 4 ounces. My eyesight is getting worse. My hearing is getting worse. Oh, goodness. But at least I'm here to experience it, and I'm not going to fret about it. A lot of people don't even get to live to be 73, so I consider myself very fortunate, even with all of the ailments that go along with aging. I'm very fortunate. I'll be going this year to get my eyes checked again. I think it needs some more grease. Just not cooking right. I'm going to taste this salsa and see if it's hot enough. If it's not spicy enough, then I'll add some Tabasco to my eggs. Just going to stick my finger in it. Here's that salsa up close. Let me see, what did I pay for that? Cut salsa, $2.50. Y'all, you can't beat that. This is a huge container. It's a pound, 16 ounces. What? Sure couldn't buy all the tomatoes and onions and peppers and everything and make it for $2.50 now, could you? Okay, this is looking really brown and delicious. Now I'm going to cut that broccoli a little bit smaller. Okay, I think this is browned enough, and then I will throw in my little bit more butter. You can eat all the butter you want on low carb. Jill and I are always arguing about cholesterol. She said, you shouldn't be eating the yolks of the egg because of the high cholesterol. I said, Jill, it's not the cholesterol that you eat that causes your cholesterol to be high. It's all the processed foods and the carbs and sodium and everything. Yeah, that one egg was plenty. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't use two. So I decided yesterday when I saw that the Aldi was out of eggs, I decided then and there that I was no longer complaining about the price of eggs or the price of anything. My mind immediately went back to during the big C that we lived through and how there was a shortage and couldn't even get toilet paper. I mean, all of y'all remember that, right? So I'm willing to pay the price, the inflated prices, to be able to still enjoy those items and to still be able to just get a dozen eggs. I mean, yesterday, y'all saw that Aldi was completely out of, the regular white eggs. So then they only had 2 dozen of the brown eggs left in the whole store, and it was not that late in the day. I think it was, I don't know, about 2 o'clock. Okay, so there we go. That's it, you all. I will put my salsa and sour cream on top. Look at there, y'all. I'm burning it. Or as Martha Stewart would say, it's mahogany. Mahogany brown, right? You top it with my salsa. And a dollop of sour cream. So there's my low carb and low sodium breakfast, and I hope that each and every one of you have a delicious breakfast this morning. Thank you so much for watching. And y'all just keep on coming back.